Welcome back, everybody. It is a new day. It's a beautiful day. Let's do some fun stuff today. Actually, today is going to be more of an instructional video. I'm going to teach you guys how to drive a truck. I know what you're thinking. Dave, we already know how to drive a truck. I've seen you out there. No, you don't. No. I'm just kidding. All joking aside, I'm actually going to teach you guys how to drive a big truck, which is what we're in today. And it's a stick. So those of you that don't know how to drive stick, bear with me. I'm going to do my best to try to be instructional and show you guys how to do this. And those of you that do, don't judge so harshly. Well, I mean, unless you do, make it funny. All right. First and foremost, we're going to start off with always put your seatbelt on. And I know that there's a lot of you out there that are like, Dave, don't you ever tell me how to live my life again. Fair enough. Fair. I won't tell you how to live your life. But I'm going to say this. I've been driving for quite a long time. And I've noticed that when you do wear a seatbelt, you feel more connected to the car. Like if somebody gives you a Ferrari and says, go ahead and race this around, and you're not wearing your seatbelt and you hit a corner and it slams you against the door, you're kind of losing out on all the fun that car has to offer. So, I mean, just, for the sake of me telling you to wear your seatbelt, I'm, A, safety, B, I mean, just give it a try. See what it's like. Plus, it's the law. All right. Somebody needs my attention. All right, so first and foremost, seatbelt. I'm going to try to do this the best way I can with one hand. Oh, and the other thing, never play with your phone while you're driving, also against the law. And you guys are all, well, Dave, you're holding your phone while you're doing this. True. That's only because I don't have a camera guy to hold this for me. But I am in a parking lot that the airport has so graciously let me borrow to film said instructional video. So, without further ado, here we go. All right, so first and foremost, you got your 3 pedals down here. Most of you should already know what that is. But this one, clutch, brake, gas. Now, another thing that not a lot of people know is you're supposed to drive with 2 feet if you have a stick shift. If you drive an automatic, you're only really supposed to use your right foot. It's the rule. I don't know. It's how I was taught. I think that's actually what it said in the driver's handbook that I got from the DMV also. So just going with that. If you can manage to do it the other way, good for you. I mean, you're not driving a formula car. So, I don't know. But anyways, so to start off, before you even turn the key and your seatbelt's on, I might want to get out of this guy's way. You have to depress the clutch pedal with your left foot, like so. Then you start the truck. For a second there, I didn't think that it was going to start. Make sure it's in neutral. Therefore, you can take your foot off the clutch. Make sure the brake is taken off. Now I think we're good to go. Now, to start off, this is the best way to start off because we're on a little bit of a hill. I don't know if this camera's going to show that too well, but we'll see how it goes. This particular truck, you never start off in first because it's a low gear. Like I said, I'm not teaching you how to drive your car. I'm teaching you how to drive this truck. So we'll start with putting it in second. There we go. Clutch is all the way down. Foot on the brake. Now, even though we're on a hill, you don't want to, if I let my foot off the brake, we'll roll backwards and we'll slam right into whatever's behind us. Like if you're parked on a hill and a car gets right up on your bumper, it could be bad. So what I'm going to show you now is how to do this. You leave your foot on the brake and you slowly let your foot off the clutch, just like so. As soon as you can hear it grab like that, then you can let your foot off the brake and watch what the truck does. It just starts walking forward on its own. Didn't even have to push the gas for that. Simple as that. Now we're moving. Just like that. It doesn't take a whole lot of effort. You're never always in a race, so that's good. I'll teach you guys how to race a car in another video, but not this one. Okay, so now that we're here, we're rolling. That's it. It's plain and simple like that. Change gears, foot on the clutch, shift, just like that. It's super easy. Now, I know a lot of you are like, Dave, I can't just get the hold of it. I can't get a hang of what's going on. The whole concept of this is very, very tricky. Well, I'm about to show you some cool stuff. I'm going to show you how to drive this truck with no gas whatsoever. Now, the engine is running, so there's still fuel to the motor, but we're not going to use the gas pedal at all. All right, you ready? Clutch in, gear, brake off, let go, we're rolling. Still not using the gas. Still rolling. Now, to do something like this, it takes a lot of patience to learn that. Of course, when you start driving, especially something that's big and awkward like this, you're going to stall it. Don't be discouraged by that. Don't be embarrassed by it. Everybody does it. Everybody does it. So, rule number 2, whenever you're starting off in a manual vehicle, you always have to use the clutch to start. So don't think that if anyone's going to teach you any sort of like neat trick where you don't need the clutch, you do. But by that, I'm going to show you what I mean by not using a clutch. So, with the exception of taking off, of course. So, of course, clutch in, gear, then we're going to let off when we hear it grab. We're moving. Now I'm going to show you something cool. We're still rolling, but I'm not going to use the clutch to shift. Now, I don't know if the camera got all that because I'm holding it at a weird angle, but not a lot of people have mastered that skill either. If you ever talk to a real truck driver, they pretty much shift like that all the time. RPM shifting or granny shifting, whatever you want to call it. But that is the real deal. And let me know in the comments. I mean, if you guys happen to stumble across this video and you want to learn other tricks on how to drive, rules of the road, anything like that, I'm not an instructor. I don't get paid for that. And if there's any way I can just show you guys how to do it via the YouTube, a free video for you to watch that you don't have to pay for, I'll help you out. Just let me know in the comments what you want to learn, and I can teach you guys how to do anything. All right, I'll end this training video for now because I got to get back to work, and have a great day.